Hi beautiful girl. So today we're going to be doing a tutorial, a how-to on these long beautiful goddess box braids, jumbo, in 3 hours. You're going to want to watch, period. So stay tuned. Okay, so what you're gonna need is some braiding hair. I got the kanekelon 84 inch. Some curly hair. I'm using the Waterwave Freetress Equal, and I cut it in half, and then I cut some of the other half into fourths. So this is how much hair I'm taking for the braid, and then I'm going to stretch it, which is crucial for not having, like, you know, just that blunt unraveling type of a braid. So you literally just grab each end and then pull it apart until you, it also makes the hair longer too, but you pull it apart until you feel that it is as long as you want. And you could do it in bigger sections, but I'm just trying to make sure that I get it as feathered as possible, so I'm doing it in smaller sections. So yeah, I'm literally just breaking down that big piece into like 3 or 4 pieces and stretching it and then putting it back together. I was so annoyed because this stupid S&S set is lifting, so the hair was snagging so bad, girl. Anyways, but you'll also need edge control, rubber bands. I have mine soaking in coconut oil over there, as you can see, and a comb to part, and then you're gonna need scissors as well. So now I'm doing like triangular parts, and this is kind of what took me so long. I feel like this could be done much faster if you don't have like super precise parts. But I'm literally just taking that little square. I'm gonna detangle it first, and then I'm gonna part it in half, but diagonally, so that it makes like a triangle. And then I'm using the rubber band method. So after I detangle, I'm gonna add a little bit of edge control, and then I'm going to, you know, do the rubber band method, put it in a little ponytail, and go on to the next section. And also too, my hair, my edges were kind of dirty, so that's why I was using the the water just to kind of break up some of the edge control that I already had in, because I was just getting off work, so I had edge control from the day. And then I'm taking the end of that edge brush just to like make it more precise. I'm like, that's exactly why I feel like it took me a little bit longer, because I was being too precise. That's why I don't like to do precise parts, because it takes up too much time. Anyways, so I'm taking 2 rubber bands each, just because I feel like it was a little bit sturdier than just one. And yeah, that's that. Then we're gonna get the braiding after that. Okay, so now it is time to do the braiding. I like to do like 3 sections and not start off with 2. It just works best for me. So I take one of the pieces and then wrap it around to make the 3. And I wanted the curly hair at the root and the ones in the front, so I'm literally adding it in as soon as I start to braid, leaving one piece out and braiding the other piece down a little bit, and then pulling that out too. And because my hair is not like stretched or blow dried or anything like that, I was really trying to braid it tight and slow to make sure that it was secured, so it wouldn't be like sticking out, you know. So once I got my hair like braided in, then I kind of started to braid a little bit faster, but I was trying to take my time here. And then like adding the curly hair throughout, you literally just do the same thing. You could add it in, braid it like, you know, a full time, and then pull one piece out, or you could just put one half in, leave one half out, and then start to braid down. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so braiding down, and like I said, I'm trying to pull some of the curly hairs out as well, so it's not just only at the top, only at the bottom. You know, I want some just kind of throughout the braid as well. But yeah, braiding that all the way down, and then when we get to the bottom, we're gonna add in the curly hair. And I'm making sure that when I get to the bottom that I add the curly hair in at the right time, so that way we have more curly hair left than we do braiding hair. And I do sometimes go in and cut off the, like, you know, the real feather pieces, so it's just only curly hair. So now we about to add the curly hair, and I did split it because I didn't want it to be so thick, so I kind of split it, and then I added a piece, then split the other piece, added a piece, you know, so it was gradual. But yeah, I'm literally just adding it in and then braiding down, and then once I get to a point where I feel like the length is good, then I cut off the extra pieces of braiding hair that's kind of like still left over, and then I just continue to braid it down a little bit more until I feel like it's ready. So you see, I'm cutting the pieces off, and then I'm gonna braid it down a little bit more and then leave her be. And that's what we have. I love these so much. Like, they are so cute and so chill. They are a little bit heavy though. They're not OD heavy, but they aren't as light as I thought they would be. I don't know why I thought they would be so light, because they are super long, like 28 to 30 inches long, but whatever. So here we go one more time. Remember, I told y'all I do 3 pieces, not 2. So again, like I said, I do want the curly pieces at the top, so we just adding it in. You see how I'm adding it, and then literally I'm leaving one side out and then braiding the other side in, and you can also use something to hold it down. I was being lazy, so it wouldn't get caught up in the braid, because I was like having a little bit of trouble with that. But I could have just used the clips that I had literally on my lap to clip the curly hair away while I continued to braid. But you know, learn from my mistakes. But yeah, so we are just, like I told y'all, I'm trying to make sure my hair is tucked and not popping out. So we just gonna continue to braid that down, as I said, adding the curly hair in throughout the braid. You can add as much as you like. If you want it to be super goddessy and with a whole bunch of curls, just curls, then do your thing. But I wanted it to be not as much, but I definitely wanted some to be in there. So yeah, and we're gonna braid that all the way down and do the same thing again. We're adding the curly hair at the bottom. You know, you get it now, sis. Trust me, you can do this yourself. You don't have to go to the salon and pay buku money. You got this. I trust you. I believe in you. I'm telling you, it's really easy. I promise. I wouldn't steer you wrong. But I mean, you got to know how to braid. That's the catch. The gag is you have to first know how to braid. But no, you can do it. If you know how to braid, you can do it. Okay? And braiding is not hard. Just up, down, over, under. And add some hair as you go. Anyways, I'm going to let y'all just watch me finish it up. Wait. Why am I doing that with my mouth? Let's just disregard that, okay? I was obviously super focused or something, because why am I doing that with my mouth? It looks nasty. Okay, so as you can see, it is 3 days later. No, 2 days, not 3 days. 2 days later. Well, not as you can see, but the look is finished. It's 2 days later since I finished it. I didn't have time to come back and film an outro. I had a really hectic weekend. I only had 1 day off this weekend because I was working overtime, but it was hectic, girl. I had to cram a lot of stuff into a day and a half, because after I got off work, I had a lot of running around. So listen, nonetheless, I'm here now, girl, and this is the final look. Like, it's finished. It's really cute. I'm probably gonna keep this in for like 2 weeks because I got other content scheduled that I need to film, but I'm so into it. And I feel like right now, when it's like in 100 degrees right now, we in a heat wave, I need something like this. This is specifically why I'm braiding my hair up, because I need to let my scalp I need to feel some air. Okay, the little bit of air that do breeze through, I need to feel it. Anyway, this is the final look. It really only took me like 3 hours and some change, but because I stopped for an ice cream break and I wasn't really like speeding through like how I could have, like So honestly and truly, like, you could cut it down to like 3 hours. That's including like doing the precise parting and all of that. I did literally 10 braids in 1 hour. Okay, I had time to myself. The last 10 that I had to do, I started at, I believe, 12:30 and was done at 1:30, or I started at 12 and was done at 1, something like that. I know it was like, it was an hour. And I have 22 parts. I was trying to remember what I was about to say. I have 22 parts. So basically I did half of my hair in an hour. You know, I feel like honestly and truly the thing that took the longest time was like doing the parts and trying to make them neat. That's why I don't like doing neat parts. But doing the parts and trying to make them neat took lowest key the most time. And also trying to moisturize my hair as I went. But yeah, it didn't take that long. It's really cute, really nice. I did use the rubber band method. I did use 5 packs of hair. I literally had only 1 more to do when I got to the 5th pack, so I only used literally a piece of the 5th pack. So I might be able to finesse 4 packs, because literally, like I'm telling you, it was 1 braid left when I got to the 5th pack. And now let me just tell you, jumbo everything for the win, okay? Like, just do jumbo everything. Nobody got time to be sitting around and doing little parts that take up too much time. I'm not doing it. If it's taking me more than 4 hours, I cannot participate. That is just that on that. But yeah, that's a wrap. I'm gonna go. I feel like I'm yammering right now. So I'm just going to go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Okay, drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, drop down in the comments and I will be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Okay, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now, and when you do, I would really love it if you let me know and be like, hey sis, I just found you and I just subscribed. What's up? And I'm gonna be like, hey sis, thank you for subscribing, and I'm gonna give you a virtual hug, and then we gonna be sisters, period. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy the rest of your week, your weekend, whatever it may be. Peace and blessings. What was that? I don't know.